Now the DH, Babe Ruth. Clement. One up, one down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Let's go, Showtime.
That one at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Griffin. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mike Piazza now at the plate. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pajes on the move. And that is that. Back here in L.A., getting the nod in this one, number 26. How about a scouting report on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him.
0-1's the count.
We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Yoan. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Granderson puts it away, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. And there's a foul ball. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Gonzalez racing hard after it. Nabs it, and there's one down. And here is Richie Ashburn. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Clement over to first. 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Francisco Lindor in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. This looks like extra bases. Throws to second. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Fly ball center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one lifted to left. Judge has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, it's Aaron Judge now. Ohtani back to work.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Mark Vientos. Judge really on his horse for this one. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Jason Kipnis. First pitch swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball 1 there. That's back. And that one is going to go. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So the lineup flips over. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Griffin sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And Bichetta's retired. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
Come on, Showtime.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Judge is there. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Let's go, Showtime.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's looking
0-1.
great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sit him down.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Oh, sit him down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now, Mike Piazza. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the...
Zips it to
He's
first.
out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he
No
looks
balls, 2
fresh out
strikes.
there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Bottom Count of 4, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these
0-1's the
players,
count.
to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to right his first time. That's a
Count
ball
1-0.
went with the sweeper. Swing and a ball popped up. Kipnis pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Flying to left his first time. That missed by a
Ball 1,
lot.
no strike.
Ball 1. And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to center. Ashburn in position. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases,
Couldn't have
everybody.
timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down.
And a rope into center field, base hit, as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Mark Vientos splits the plate, 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, take the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Gonzalez snags it for the second out. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. And that's down, a base hit. Scoring is Lindor. It's an RBI single. 3-2, they take the lead. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Over at second. Ruth on at first with 2 down. Griffin slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now at the plate, Connor Griffin. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Gonzalez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-3. Shohei. New pitcher on here, number 16. He's into the game with the bases empty. A little out front there as he swings through.
0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built.
No
When the
ball,
Angels
2
were playing
strikes.
games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
Ball,
way
that's
high.
too high.
1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So up next, Ernie Clement. Hit in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one fouled off. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Now, Curtis Granderson. That's back there. And it is out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-4. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Griffin. And 2 away now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his... Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Judge waits. Judge rips that one. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the
no
count.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Andy Pajes digs in now. Foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Ohtani back to work. And Judge spoils that one. 0-1 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Punch him out.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that misses.
Inside.
Ball 1. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And that chance handled. Zips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance
No
that
balls,
time.
2
You
strikes.
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pajes moving under it. And that is that. Back here in LA, here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left center. Judge has a beat on it. Corrals it. 1 down. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Smash down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up.
Fly ball down the line. Granderson settles under this one. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kershaw, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kershaw deals. Struck him out swinging. slider got him for strike 3. Pete Alonso now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Kershaw fires. Griffin on to first.
He's out.
And that takes care of Alonso. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Griffin to first.
Got him.
Piazza out in the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. This one in the air. Alonso drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. And a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Grounds 1 to short. Lindor. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Griffin. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Carl, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-2 is the count.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.